at the rim.
Fires from deep. Pass to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
A gifted aerial artist. Smith loves getting to the hoop.
Here's Fisher. Out to Smith. A three. Rebound by Butler.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Dwayne Wade on the wing. Good D by Thompson.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Smith right side. Back to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And they double up Butler. On the wing, Irving. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so Fisher will bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 7.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Have to be careful guarding Irving. When you're too physical, he uses the contact against you.
This is his first free throw of the game. Houston making a switch here. And the second free throw, good.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
And he nails the third.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Thompson outside. Takes a three. A putback. And so it's Houston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Oklahoma City trails by 10. Here's the floater.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything.
And there's the call on Bosch. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Irving double team. Wade for three.
And when Beal is locked in like this defensively, he takes this team to another level.
Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. On the wing, Thompson. And stolen by Gordon. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Bosch. 6 to shoot. Here's Westbrook over Irving. Westbrook, no good.
Gotta love seeing Kyrie get in there and get his hands dirty. When he's active on the glass, they're a much better basketball team.
Here he goes. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pencil.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw this game. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Now a timeout called by Houston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Outside for Griffin.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Left side, Edwards. Shoots over Beal. Another miss by Houston. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a number 1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Houston leading by 5. Pass to Butler, and they double up Butler. Knocked away. Gordon with it. Butler covering. Here's Vucevic. And here is Beal, defended by Chalmers. Clock at 6. Back to Vucevic. It's rebounded by Houston. They've led by as much as 10. They double in with Vucevic. And some nice passing there by Houston. Back to Butler. Pass to Chalmers. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Chalmers. He's covered by Bosch. To end the cold streak. Can't capitalize inside. But if it goes, it doesn't go for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Houston on top, up by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so here is Houston, leading by 5. Pass to Wade. Oh, Dwayne Wade doing damage inside.
Love the concentration from Wade. Totally committed to finding a high percentage shot.
Now Beal. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Gordon. There's the drive. And it's Gordon with the finish.
My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
Beal with the steal. Left side Bosch. Down low. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston leading by 3. Now Thompson. Irving outside. Stolen by Gordon. Bosh with it. Now Smith defending. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Well, we know Westbrook can rack up the assists in no time. He's all for finding his teammates.
Smith surveying the D. Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Pick by Vucevic. Outside Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Look it!
Well, so difficult to defend one-on-one. When Westbrook gets a step coming off the screen, good luck.
Edwards drawing the double team. Here's Adebayo. Irving with the ball. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
Outside Westbrook. Drives to the hoop. Oh, another chance here for Oklahoma City.
And not a stranger to the bright lights. Bosh, cool as a cucumber on that one.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston making a switch. Irving double team. Here's Butler. 17-foot shot away. Oh, the jumper goes.
Jimmy Butler coming up big with the game on the line.
Beal. Outside Westbrook. Rips it down with 2 hands.
Look at Westbrook burying the load. He can be that guy for you.
Adebayo outside. Thompson outside. Launches it. Knocks down the 3.
Big time from Clay. Doesn't get phased when he has the opportunity. And right now, shouldering the load, Bosh looks at a tough situation and says, I got this.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Yeah, with the game on the line. Adebayo wants the ball and he delivers.
Vucevic. Pick by Vucevic. Westbrook.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved it. Wrong there with authority.
They've led by as much as 10. That shot, no good. And here's Houston, leading by 5. Now Irving. So Houston wins it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van...